Hey guys, namaste. So, I've been thinking a lot during this retrograde. Um, like we're, coming out of the shadow phase and we're going right into the retrograde. Mercury's retrograde in the frequency of Libra, and it's pretty much thinking on, things deeply, taking a closer perspective on, things, but specifically where Libra is concerned, it's like things that are kind of obvious that we kind of missed, you feel what I'm trying to say? Like shit that was just right there before our eyes, but it's as though we were pretty just oblivious to that shit. Yeah, that's that Mercury in Libra frequency, especially, for the shadow period and the first decan of the retrograde. Yeah, man. So I was thinking, like this was something that crossed my mind momentarily, and I kind of dismissed it because, like, I like to have proof of shit before, you know, I say shit. But being an intuitive and an astrologer, and I've got my Mercury retrograde in Libra, that's my natal aspect. I I pretty much, this is just naturally what I do. I naturally um, analyze what I fucking analyze. On top of that, being a Virgo trine, on top of that, being a Aquarius trine, it's like I don't miss anything. Like I'm not the person you should ever try to trick, you know, because I'm the trick. And like for me, that's why my exes and their dysfunctional families were never able, and plus the dysfunctional family I came from, they were never able to trick me or to ever have me between really and actually a rock and a hard place. I always squirm through that shit because I think, and I think on what I think. Okay, so I analyze what I fucking analyze. And it is my nature because, like I said, that's my natal placement, Mercury placement. I'm a Mercury in Libra retrograde. That's me. And so naturally, even outside of the retrograde, I pretty much think over everything you say and everything you do, like especially at the end of the day when I am out of being a Virgo sun and I'm into being that Pisces rising and I'm laid back and relaxed. Yeah, man. I go over everything that was said to me, said about me, that I saw, you know, that I picked up on and didn't actually see. And so pretty much I always catch people in their lies. That's just me. I don't have to be around you to know that you got a chick and you playing me and so on and so forth. I pick up on little cues. I read your energies. I like the moment we start communicating, I know your routine. And when that routine shifts in any way, shape, or form, I pick up on that. And it's something that I subconsciously do because, hey, Libra, that's the mind, yo. Or thoughts, yo. And Mercury, that's the nervous system. So pretty much that's something that I subconsciously do without even knowing. I'm such an excellent detective. Like, I like people need to start. They need to start, which that's gonna eventually happen, giving people jobs based on their aspects and not what they study. Because you've got people that studying law enforcement, and they still suck at that shit because it's just not their aspects. They just do that shit because their mama was in law enforcement, their dada, their grandpa, somebody in their family, their uncle, their aunt, their sister, their brother. But it's not something that they're gifted with. You feel what I'm trying to say? And we're gonna get to that point in in the age of humanity, where in which people are gonna be given their jobs based off of their astrological aspects. And you take my word, you can take my word to the bank plus tax. Okay? It is gonna happen. I see that happening. And if there's still gonna be universities around them, man, if they're gonna even call them that, people are gonna be put into faculties based on their natal aspects and frequencies, and not what you say you want to study. Okay? You're a garbage collector. So it doesn't matter you came from a wealthy family, or it doesn't matter if everyone else in your family is a scientist. Your aspect says you're a garbage collector. Okay? It doesn't matter if you got the money. It's not even going to be about money then. To study medicine, because it's going to be um such a beautiful point in human existence, where in which it's going to be about taking care of the collective and ensuring that everything and everyone is in their rightful places. You feel me? So it's going to be more like it's not about the tuition, it's not about the money, man. It's about, have you got the aspects for that study, man? You feel what I'm trying to say? And so even if everybody else in your family was a garbage collector, you a scientist, you're enrolled, you're accepted in the medical or the science faculty. You feel what I'm trying to say? And that's how it is. And I'm not putting out garbage collectors, but a lot of people, they do. And I'm trying to show you that, listen, it's a job that you still gotta do, and they're important. Because guess what? Some people, they're very good at cleaning and organizing, and there are many different jobs that falls under that under that gift. You know, money, even being an investigator. But there are other aspects that goes along with that creates the distinction between you being a garbage collector, you being an investigator, or you being in law enforcement. You feel what I'm trying to say? So, yeah. So the title of the video is, why hasn't Rihanna put out any music for the past few years? And I don't know why these celebrities, man, why they find it so hard to say certain shit, like if they're having issues in a certain area. You feel? But sometimes, I don't really want to comment on that, but the truth is, sometimes it could be that they've been doing shit that they shouldn't do, or sometimes it's because of a certain ailment that they don't want people to know about, and so they don't reveal certain things. Let me just say that, or divulge certain things to the public. um I'm just looking at something. mm, Look at that. I know, man. Also, Rihanna is sick. Let me just say that. Like, I did that video about her, that second video about her and ASAP Rocky, and y'all notice she hasn't been smoking really in public and so on and so forth. And I believe she got COPD. Intuitively, that's what I got. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's why she hasn't put out any more music. She's sick. Her throat, she's got some sickness. She's got some problem with her throat. She got I don't want to say completely that she lost her voice, but hey man, she lost her voice. That sounds contradictory, but pretty much plain and simple, she has lost her voice. And that's because of the smoking. That's why y'all haven't seen her smoking anymore. Now, the truth is she still smokes, but she secretly smokes because um she knows she's not supposed to smoke, and that's why y'all don't see her smoking again in public. But she's smoking, not so much, which is why too she's gaining weight, because for her aspects, she doesn't have the aspects of one that stays slim as she gets older. Okay, there are people who, the older they get, the more they put on weight. Because I believe I saw that she is, let me just confirm her rising frequency, because I think I saw some Sagittarius frequency, whether it was Aries in the third decan or something like that. But let me just confirm. I don't wanna. Rihanna. Where is hers? Okay. Oh wait, it's Mars. Same thing. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's got the first house in Aries, second decan. She's got Mars in Sag, third decan. But either way you take it, yeah, she's prone to gaining weight. Okay? And the only thing that kept her on the trimmer side over the years was her smoking, whether it was weed or cigarettes or whatnot, because she smoked both. And it's made her ill because she smoked a lot. If y'all remember, especially in her, early 20s and shit like that, she smoked a lot, especially after the Chris Brown altercation. I don't even know. Maybe that too was why she started smoking so much, like excessively. Because the thing is, smoking is an addiction, Capricorn frequency, and it does, like, I did analyze her chart, and I think I did say that um when she's stressed or she feels angry, she likes to detach from reality, and smoking does that for her. That's the aspect that she got. okay? And she's got a codependent relationship with the smoky man. I can't speak on anything else because I don't know her personal life like that, and maybe I could find that out using, card readings, blah blah blah, but that's none of my business to really want to know that much, okay? But I'm talking about smoking because we see her in the public smoke, okay? I don't know about anything else, but she has, she has this, addiction to detaching from reality, especially when she's upset. And y'all notice she hasn't been putting out any music. Like, I was thinking to myself, because I even talked about it on my Fanny Pussy Joseph Instagram, because I know there's a lot of, like, y'all see these celebrities, but there's a lot of dirt and shit that goes on in the, the celebrity, the entertainment world. You have no idea. A lot of times y'all fight each other and kill each other to get there, only to continuously be killing people to stay there. I mean, like, this can be literally, and this can be spiritually, and this can be figuratively. It's not nice. Spirit has been showing me a lot in regards to the entertainment industry, the entertainment world. It's not nice. I even talked about HIV, AIDS being rampant in the entertainment industry, and that is true. And y'all gonna see a lot of these entertainers die, man. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of these entertainers die, especially during Scorpio season. And we're going up to Scorpio season. But of course, people are gonna, like, their family members and so on, they're gonna say they died from other shit. Like, we got COVID-19 now, maybe they may use COVID-19 as a cover, you feel me? And not to say, because there's a major entertainer who's going to die this year from AIDS. This is locally, but this is also internationally. This is going to happen in your local community, but this is going to happen internationally. For some of you, this is a local star who is an international star. And this person, they're going to die from AIDS. And I see couple stars, I see some couple celebrities who are, I know they got AIDS. And there's some, you're going to see them drastically suddenly lose a bunch of weight. This is because they got AIDS. And they've known they've had HIV, and they've been having sex with other celebrities and spreading that shit. Some of them, they're gonna die from cancer. And I'm not saying she got cancer, but there's something, she's got a sickness that maybe, alright, she was advised to rest her voice. But there's something, man, why she hasn't been putting out any music. Like I said, I talked about it briefly on my Instagram account, Fenikusu Joso. And I know the entertainment industry is a nasty world. From the spiritual realm, I can pretty much gaze in and see, get a glimpse of what's going on. Like, the older females, they don't want to move on and do something else. And Spirit is doing all kinds of things to these women for them to move on, so that younger women can come in. Because you see younger men coming in all the time, and the older men stepping aside. But for some reason, the feminine energies, the women, they just want to be in that shit until they're old and shriveled. And I'm not saying she's one, because I was basically defending her on my Fanny Kutsujoso Instagram, that I sensed that she, was experiencing some spiritual attack. But, like, I started looking in deeper into the situation, especially since of lately, and why that possibly is so. And I realized there are a lot of celebrities I've been defending. Like, if you go on my Fennec Kusu Joso Instagram, you will hear me Even Alkaline is a local artist here in Jamaica, but some people in the international community, they know him. Um, and I just saw him, I just saw him just drastically change before my eyes. I'm like, hello, is any motherfucking body else seeing this? But like doing the retrograde now, because they say that we're already in the retrograde. It's like 1:10 a.m. in the morning, like we're just few hours away from that. Um, like people are gonna start really thinking about him and how they've seen him, and because like there's something, and like the truth is, I'm not saying him or Rihanna, but the truth is, some of these celebrities, they have been dabbling in black magic and sorcery, and they've been doing this to hinder fresh, fresh upcoming artists, younger artists. Some not really have to, not really saying they're younger, but they're just fresher people. They're just new people. They have been trying to hinder them and sabotage them from entering the entertainment industry. And some of them, they have been using sorcery and black magic. I remember I talked about this tarot reader. It's been months since I've seen her post anything on YouTube, where in which there's some people who've been paying her, man, to tap into people's Akashic records and steal their ideas and sell them to celebrities to capitalize on. And I don't know what happened to her, if she died, if they killed her so she wouldn't talk, or the black magic, because she too was aiding some of them in doing black magic. But something happened to her, Spirit said. A lot is going to be revealed during the retrograde, because it's pretty much people taking a closer look at shit. People being in that investigative frequency, a lot's going to be exposed. Let me just tell you that. Now, when I was like analyzing Alkaline, I was like, is he under a spiritual attack because someone is jealous of him? But like later on, I started thinking to myself, is he actually under a spiritual attack that he caused upon himself? You feel what I'm trying to say? Because like, when you do certain things to certain people, it actually backfires, because some people have a divine protection around them. They're earth angels. They have a special purpose here on earth. And I was like thinking to myself, and then even with the whole Rihanna scenario, I was like, what's really going on, man? Is she innocent? Is she not innocent? But hey, the retrograde is here, and time will tell. Time will tell. If someone was actually attacking her with black magic, or she was actually doing this and it backfired on her, and it's affecting her musical career, and it's causing her to not hold a note, which could be the reason why she hasn't put out any new music, any material musically, and has actually, instead been focusing on the fashion industry and the makeup industry. Okay, I'm not accusing anyone here. I was just like laying down, and the retrograde is very, it's a reflective, frequency, and I've been just thinking a lot, because I don't like seeing people taking advantage of other people. I like helping the underdogs. Like when I see people abusing their power, man, that makes me so angry, and I just felt led to say something, because I remember when she first came out and all of that, and I was, like I said on my Fanny Kusu Joso Instagram, I was really proud of her to see, you know, um, how she's done so well for herself, especially coming from such a impoverished upbringing and from the Caribbean. And I'm from the Caribbean, it's such a small, group of islands and stuff, making such a great impact on the world. But I wonder some of the time, and I realized, and realized recently she's a dragon. She was born in the year of the dragon. And I'm just remembering some of the dragon readings that I did, some of the Leo readings, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna like listen to them again to get a, you know, a greater, grander, more precise, profound, over overall view of what's really going on here. As I know her sun, her moon, her, you know, astrological or Chinese astrological frequency. Though I'm not so sure about the rising, I think it is accurate because I can pretty much size up people's rising frequencies because of how they come off to me and just their bodies. Yeah. So I can tell for real that she really is a fire rising, okay? She's not Aries rising, she's Sag rising. Or Leo rising, but I feel more it's like Aries, Sag. You feel me? Could be in the deacon of Leo, but it's either Aries or Sag. Yeah, I have that. I get that strongly. So I believe maybe they are somewhat accurate where that is concerned. All these paparazzi, they got their ways and means of getting, you know, certain celebrities information and so on and so forth, especially like a big celebrity like Rihanna. There's no amount of money they wouldn't fucking pay to find out their time of birth, to give to astrologers, to sell astrologers, or to sell Wikipedia, or to sell, you know, bloggers and stuff like that. That's like, you know, a lot for them, you know. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens because we're in Libra season, Mercury retrograde, and if she did do any ill, you know, likewise Alkaline and some other celebs that I've been, you know, pretty much watching. Libra season, Mercury retrograde is gonna expose that. So we just gotta, yeah, we gotta see, you know, and especially when, you know, Saturn goes direct to, we're gonna see the new lessons and so on and so forth, because people are gonna have new lessons to take over once Saturn goes retrograde. Once Saturn goes direct. Yeah, once Saturn goes direct. So guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm correct, right? I saw this video online on YouTube where, in which they said she's working on new materials and so on and so forth. So I didn't do an intuitive reading on the whole issue, but she's been saying that for some time now. Yeah, she's been actually telling her fans and telling people that she's working on new materials and so on and so forth. And it's been like a few years now she's been saying that, you know. But I do see in her chart that she has a problem with her voice. I do see that in her chart, and I know that that's why she hasn't been putting out anything. I don't know if the problem's been rectified or if it can be rectified, but that's the real reason. No joke. That's for real, for real. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Her moon sign says it. Her Chinese astrological frequency says it, and her sun frequency says it. Wait, I should have checked the rising. Oh yeah, but damn, doll. The rising that says it as well, of course, because it synchronizes with that. Let me see. Wow. Like, you have certain frequencies, guys, that um you're not supposed to smoke if you got them frequencies highly aspected. Like, you know, there are certain frequencies that if you have them highly aspected, you should not smoke. No, you should not smoke. Nope, 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 nope. And she's got that in her, she's got that, I'm not going to tell you the frequencies, I'm not. But she's got that highly aspected, and the fact that it's like, man, it's like that chart was just a plot against her, you know, because she has the addiction. That's how she deals with difficulty, escapes, you know, reality, you know. But at the same time, the fucking church says if you do, you're gonna get cancer from smoking, man. If you want, if you what I'm trying to say, and that's why I think, you know, it's an affliction, okay, to her voice, that, you know, from something that she really loved to do, and that's the fucking smoking, man. Yeah, that's smoking. So I don't know if she got cancer, or she got cancer in her throat, or she got cancer, lung cancer, or I don't know, man. Or she just sick, but there's something up. Yeah. We're gonna find that out. We're gonna see the evidence during Libran season, which we are now traversing. And once Mercury retrogrades, all of that is gonna surface and be confirmed. So I'm gonna leave you there, guys. Namaste. Stay tuned again for more stargazing from Sky Goddess. Mwah.